So, there's a story coming out of Michigan over these past few days, and although it seems like there's sadly a gun-related crime every minute emerging from America, this one sticks out because of the alleged perpetrator's age. Watch this surveillance camera footage I'm about to play for you in just a moment, then we'll get into the story.
Get out, right? Here, take it.
It had been an average day on the 1st of June 2022 at the Marathon gas station in Hartford, Michigan. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everyone got on with their day, getting on with their business, but at roughly 4 p.m, something you'd never imagine happening happened. A boy, who witnesses described as looking about 10 years old, approached the store, walked inside and stood by the door. He stared at the cashier. She asked him if he wanted anything. He was acting off but declined and got in line behind a customer. He waited, and when it was his turn to be served, he walked up to the counter, but as he did so he produced a firearm and demanded the cashier put money in his backpack. Shocked, she asked, "Are you serious?" And to show her how serious he was, he fired a shot into the ceiling. The cashier knew this wasn't a kid that was playing around, and although it's clear he was just a child, it seems as if he was willing to do anything in order to make off with some cash. So the cashier quickly went to the safe, grabbed a bag which reportedly had thousands of dollars inside, and gave it to the boy. He then made a run for it. But the few moments of success the boy thought he had all came crashing down because only minutes after the robbery, police caught up with him and made an arrest. The boy was just 12 years old. Now you might be asking yourself, how does a 12-year-old boy get hold of such a gun? Well, the gun had been locked in a cabinet at his home, but he pried open the cabinet and obtained the gun. It had belonged to his granddad. Reports don't say what the child has been charged with yet, nor have they named him, but a day after the robbery, he did appear in court. The judge ruled he was a danger to the public, so he remanded him into custody ahead of a further hearing on July 9th, 2022. This is what the cashier had to say in regards to her experience with a 12-year-old boy allegedly holding up the store for thousands of dollars.
Shocking surveillance video from a crime in Hartford showing a 12-year-old child rob a gas station clerk at gunpoint. We first told you about this yesterday at 6 o'clock. Tonight, we're talking to the woman who was behind the counter. News 8's Whitney Burney is in the newsroom right now with what we know. Whitney.
Well, Sue, as you'll hear in the surveillance video, the clerk, who asked to be identified only as Jessica, was surprised at how young the boy was, asking him if he was serious before he fired that gun.
Get out, right? Here, take it.
The woman called police, and officers were able to arrest the 12-year-old soon after. They say the boy pried open a locked cabinet in his home to get the gun. It belonged to his guardian. The shot he fired left a hole in the ceiling of the gas station. We talked to the gas station clerk today, who described the whole thing.
Had you seen him before, this kid?
Never seen him before.
What about the fact that he's 12 years old? I mean, that's so stunning.
It is. It's the same age as my youngest. It's sad. Parents aren't doing their jobs.
Did you think about not coming back to work today?
Yeah.
But you just, why'd you work today? You just, what else are you gonna do?
Gotta work.
Yeah.
That 12-year-old boy, who police are not naming, is a student at Hartford Middle School. He's currently in custody at the juvenile facility in Allegan County. In the newsroom, Whitney Burney, News 8.